All right, welcome, Quincy. We're just
Remember,
called.
we didn't have much time, right? I have to get into another meeting, so you gotta put
We'll take
summarize
it
everything
as
here.
quickly as possible. I'll just want to show you what, who, where, and how. Okay.
Hmm.
If that's the deal, I'll take less than 10 minutes to quickly run you through. I'm not going to show you all the details, but I know when you understand it, you will know for yourself. So, do you see my screen, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Who's talking? My name is Arif Gilany. I represent this company. I don't work for them. I work for myself. It's called Aurum. It's a decentralized fintech company. What does that mean? That means over passes the government and regulations for now until it becomes taxable in this country. In other places, it's already in motion. Again, as I mentioned, I'm an author. I write books. I have a brand with Camel products, and I came across this as one of my students that was taking the course brought me, sir, to say AI finance, artificial finance is the new way. Previously, I
Hmm.
was a financial advisor with Primerica. You might know them. How long have you been at your current job? I used to ask these people, are you saving any money monthly? Do you have a second income stream? These are basic questions in financial planning. And today we're incorporating AI finance. What do you know about AI finance, Quincy, sir?
Well, you're telling me about it now, right?
Lovely. So let me just continue as you with me because I want to save you time. As I told you in our conversation, if you have $150, you could get started on this unique business, and thousands of people have been scammed. So I'm teaching, I'm educating our customers, and I'm looking for customer gatherers to teach them AI Finance 101, which is a mindset about wealth and wealth creation. Give them the tool sets, which is Aurum Foundation, and give them the skill sets on how to navigate their money around the system. The 5% of people know how to navigate, 95 don't. That's why they have
Hmm.
advisors, they have consultants, they have mortgage, they have real estate, they have insurance agents. We are looking for 1,000 volunteers to teach them the system to become one of Orum's millionaires. And I wanted to tell you that these banks will never make an offer such as this, but Aurum does because it's a special place. It's growing globally, and we're registered in Warsaw, Poland, Dubai, Hong Kong, and currently in Canada, my good Canadian friend, BC 671382. That's registered in North Vancouver. Aurum New Bank is here in Canada, and it's brand new, so nobody knows about it. Sir, you'll be one of the founders, Quincy. It's 2026, it's early stages. Only less than 1% of the world population knows about Aurum. In the next 3 years, which it started 3 years ago in 2026, in 3 years, there will be a 10% market cap. In next 3 years, which is in my estimation, by 2030, 90% of the population in the world, no, that's by 2035, let me correct that. 90% of the world will know about AI finance. That's called the S curve. You are in the beginning of the S curve. You're the early stages. Growth is right now our mission to help grow wealthy people through investments, through businesses, through any other career you may have. You can have an account here. This is $150,000 that I put in on August 11, 2025. In 5 weeks, grew to 450. I added some more. We created this system called My Rich Uncle's Cash Flow for Life, which will get you $1,000 a week, US dollars, coming to your account with a minimum investment of 25,000. This is Canadian dollars, even. And I'm not a financial advisor. This is the company. It has a full network, my friend. How you get started with this miraculous robot is by this man learning, studying Brian Benson. He has 30 years of experience. He was at JP Morgan of America. He was at Binance of China. He knows the money game. He's interviewed all over the world. Here's it with the founder of Binance. He was number 2, and now Forbes magazine talks about him because he's talking on all the world stages about money. I had to go there, met them myself. This is the guy who hired, and his name is Ahmad Zen. I asked him questions about this robot, about this business, and he told me, my friend, my mother's 88, 80 years old. She has a account at Aurum. I put it 50,000 and she's getting $10,000 US a month income from that, and she's living in Dubai like a queen. So I said, I'm going to take this. I'm going to learn it. When I started in August, the Quincey, sir, $56 million was being traded by this robot, which gives 10 to 17%. Today, as we speak, it's over 250 million, my friend. It's gone up through the roof, and anybody and everybody can start with $100 to $250. They get 10%. At standard, it's 250 to 1,000. They get 11. You see the chart on the
Yeah,
here.
but how do you get to take it out? What is the penalty when you have to take it out?
1% charge, sir. And the
Right, that's a
requirement
lot.
is 1% globally. Anywhere you want to send money with 1%, you can take it out, send it out to any person on the planet instantly. And in 2 minutes, I've sent money to Iran, I've sent to Mongolia, I've sent to Turkey, I've sent to various, because they both have to have accounts. If you have an account and your partner has an account in other country, instantly 1%. This is the future of money, my friend. For all of your friends who are mortgage intelligent, and you provide them with credit, if they just put $25,000 on this robot, they can pay off their mortgage and go to do whatever they want, make more money elsewhere. It's an investment of a lifetime. Opportunities like this come every 15 years. Every single person agrees with that.
So how much you rather, what you need to sign up?
You need a VPN Proton, which I teach you. It's very simple, brother. This is all downloadable from your own phone right now. Look at this. What you need to sign up? Proton VPN. It's free. You download it. You connect through Netherlands. I can teach it to you. Brave browser is a secure browser, not Google, not Netscape, not Landscape, none of that secure except browser. And authenticator, just like your bank sends you a text message. Is this you signing into your account? You say yes. Here they send you a number. You put the number in, you're in, and you get this dashboard. Dashboard has a partner program, has a financial proposal, all of this stuff. An example of a $10,000 that doubled in 16 weeks. So if you had a 10,000, I'm not guaranteeing you, but this is what's happened in the past, and the same 10,000s turned into $46,000 in less than a year, my friend. That's really the power of AI finance and compound interest that Einstein talked about it, that said it's the most powerful and the eighth wonder of the world. Now, average person can have access to this Aurum EX AI, but for a 12-month strategy to be absolutely free. I've taught this to people in Australia, in Middle East, in Europe, here in Canada, in Toronto. Several of my friends have invested, and they're getting $1,000 a week out of the system to pay for their high cost.
Yeah, but they're charging you 1% every time they take it out. They got other companies, it's free to take out.
It is not free, my friend. You go to the bank.
No, there's two other persons reaching out to me on the same thing, and to take it out, they're not charging you. They just charge you a percentage of whatever, because you're getting a percentage of what I make, and then you're getting a percentage when I take it out. So you're double dipping.
Absolutely not. You're only taking it out one time. You're exchanging, my friend. You're taking your money that is USDC and or through a Visa.
Right. So do you make money when I make money, or you only make money when I take it out?
No, I make money only if you make money. How's that? Only if my
no. So there's two aspects of it. You're making money when I make money. There's one aspect of it. And then you're making money when I take it out, which is 1%. So you're double dipping.
Any money when you take out your money, the company charges a fee, just like bank does. When you take out your $100 from the bank, they get you $3 or $5. Here's 1%.
So if I have 25,000, how much is 1% of that?
How much is one?
If I have 25,000 in my account, they need to take out 10,000. How much is 1% of that?
1% of 10,000 would be $100, sir.
$100. So it's going to cost me $100 to take out $10,000.
That's right.
Okay.
And that's nothing. Or I don't even know if the calculation is right, but 10,000 times 1%, my friend. I am not that smart with calculation, but I can use a calculator. So let me do that just live, because this is important. $10,000, 1% times 0.01 equals $100. I was right. Okay. You tell me where you
I'm
can
good
go
at
break the
driving
RR
traffic.
speed.
If I drive you traffic, how do I benefit?
How do you take it out? Correct?
No, I say I'm good at driving traffic. How do I benefit?
How do you benefit? Very $1 million question, my friend. I told you the company's promising 1,000 people to become millionaires. This is how, okay? So when you
No, I'm
register,
asking you, you need to listen to the question carefully.
it's
I said
very,
I am good at driving traffic. If I can drive you traffic, how do I benefit from that? Forget about the millionaire
hallelujah.
thing. You
Somebody
know
else who has
when
credibility, who wants to drive traffic. Let me show you, please. Give me 2 minutes, 2 more minutes. We're at 10. I told you under 15 minutes. My friend, Mr. Quincey, when you
Mhm.
register an account, you have VPN, you have Brave browser, and you have Authenticator, again, as mentioned, you become a Nova. Let's say I am your friend, and you tell me this company is so wonderful, and I come and put $100 in here. The company gives you $3. It's not much. It's not my money they give it to you. It's just the company's budget for advertising, okay?
Mhm.
But you can also become a voyager. Voyager is like a little traveler. You know, I'm taking my son on his first international travel, and he's a little voyager. He's going to explore it. Here, you become a voyager by having 2 customers and 7,500. Now you're learning how to teach it to other people. You become a trainer. Now, if it was 5%, not only from your own money that you put in there, but 5% from your network, 5% from the people who put their money too. Not their money, but the profit that the company makes. So only time I would make money is when you make money first. To become a vanguard is very, very precious position. You become almost an owner here. You become a guard of the company. And if you have 25,000 under investment and you get 7.5% on daily profits that this 25,000 making coming to you. You get an extra bonus of 500. You Vanguard Pro, as you can see, if you understood this 1, 2, 3 steps, you understand the whole thing, because the extra bonus, which is the third column from the right, will tell you 500, $1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 150, and $500,000. It has happened to over 12 people in the last 12 months. And it can happen to you. It can happen to me. It can happen to anybody who does their due diligence, learn the system, teach the system.
So what haven't happened to you again?
Sir, question.
Huh?
Uh, please ask it again.
No, I said why it haven't hasn't happened to you again?
We have. I learned about this company on August 11th of 2025. I
Mhm.
did 3 months of due diligence. Let me tell you why. I took a trip for over $15,000 to go to the home office to meet the people, all of this. I did the diligence in for you, my friend, for you, Quincey, for you, my brother is in Sweden, my cousin is in Australia, my family is in Europe. They cannot all go. Somebody has to take it and say, I will do the research. If my money is gone, it's okay. It's my loss, but I'm not going to get anybody involved in anything unless I know the founders. And I thank God know the founders. I know Ahmad Zain, I know, and they know me too. Yes. In 9 months, we built infrastructure in 22 countries. I can mention them all, and I can tell you who's where, and I can tell you who can help who set up an account right now, anywhere on the planet, just like this, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Would you like to join us, my friend? This requires only 5 minutes of your day when you're sitting on the potty, when you're doing your thing. Just you're logging into your account, you're seeing it, you see how it's done, and you see how much money you get on daily basis based on your own investment or based on the network that you build. My network is big, so I get daily money coming from the network, and I get daily money coming from my own account. There's two ways you can make money here. One, by your own investment. Which company, which bank have you seen 7 days of profit based on my own little investment, $1,150, my friend? Which was the last time any bank, corporation, or investment give you $1,000.50 in 7 days of profit, my friend.
But how much it take you to get that 1,000? How much money you have in?
I have my own 25,000. What I have in there, I teach it to other people. I teach people
Okay.
how to make 1,000 a week US dollar, which is over 5,000 Canadian, which will replace any income, nurse, almost doctor, lawyers. Most of these people are broke. Real estates, insurance, most of these people are broke, my friend. All of the real estate in the city of Toronto is sold by 5% top real estates, which I know them by name.
Okay.
Sold by Leo. And this, that. People have made names for themselves in the industry, but you have to work on you, your belief system, your trust, your credibility with people. If you can drive traffic here, there's $10 million reward waiting for you at the top of that. Again, I didn't show it. Let me just finish with that, because this is it. They had to redo this in a single year. They had to redo this compensation package to add something more to alpha, because alpha has already been achieved by my teacher, my mentor, my rich uncle, Mr. Hugh Paul, Sir Hugh Paul of Ireland. In one single year, he's made over 10 million US dollar. He's 1/3 of total company's growth. Total Aurum's growth globally is by one man. He does 7 to 8 presentations per day, talking to intelligent people like you from different countries, building networks. That's what he does. That's what he's teaching me. That's what I'm doing, sir.
Okay.
Would you like to join us?
Send me some things to go through now.
I will send you step by step. Are you good at following instructions?
I think so.
I went to a Hollywood acting session. I was basically showcasing, and I didn't read their email. And I showed up to the place, and I was in front of the camera, and the lady turned back to me and said, "Did you read my instructions?" I'm sorry, no. She said, "If you cannot read and follow instructions, success is not for you." That hit me right here like a bullet. I do my homework, my friend. And if you do your homework, I'm 100% sure you'll be very happy, and you will be very happy, and customers, friends, and family will come and thank you for bringing this to me. That's what's going to happen to me in Turkey, and I'll show it to you on camera. I record everything. This YouTube channel is committed to building a story. Your story, not mine. I have mine in books. I have mine in multiple languages. This is my father's book. This is my book. We're known. We're big in where we are. Where nobody knows us in Canada, but they will know, because we're building a team that helps communities build financial structure for themselves and their families.
Okay, send me the instructions. Let me take a look at it. I have to go now.
Have a great day. I'll talk to you later, sir. Thank you very much for participating. Now we're under 20 minutes. I give you 15, but I'm over by 5. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I will send you this. Please watch it again. My
Okay,
answer.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.